over 5 years and a half, TFT Izere Rwanda, which is one of Byumba diocese service, in partnership with Rwanda Correctional Services, RCS, has been implementing a project of psychosocial disorders treatment and vocational training inside prisons. The target is to give female inmates and ex-inmates as well as their families the rehabilitation opportunities. This project was initiated to help female and young inmates preparing a better future when released from jail. The project is called Mainstreaming and Strengthening Women and Youth in Rwandan Prisons for a Better Life After Prison. Rwanda lost over 1 million of people during 1994 Tutsi genocide. This atrocity led to mental health sufferings among survivors. Consequently, mental health programs were created. Moreover, alcohol, drugs, and COVID-19 pandemic led to additional mental health difficulties. Father Augustine Nzabonimana, the director of TFT Izere Rwanda, supported by his friends from USA, including TFT board, Dr. Colin and Suzanne, created TFT and psychosocial diocesan service TFT Izere Rwanda. The main objective was to treat people with psychosocial disorders resulted by different society conflicts such as abused women, widow or widower, and vulnerable children. This was done through training of RCA staff, psychologists, social workers, and nurses on TFT techniques. Women are mostly victims of poverty, so to put them at the safe side, this project came to improve economic conditions of former inmates and integrate them into the society to prevent them from becoming criminals again.
yewe uno mwuga ndimo kwiga ndabona ndamutse tsubiye mu buzima busanzwe wazangirira umumaro ukazatuma ntongera gusubira mu byaha. Ahanini nk'abafungiye hano bafungiye ibiyobyabwenge na za kanyanga n'urumogi n'ibindi bitandukanye, ariko kubw'ubumenyi turimo gufatira hano tubitewemo inkunga na Caritas diocese ya Byumba, ndabona turamutse tugeze hanze niyo umuntu atahita abona ubushobozi bwo guhita ashinga salo, yabasha kujya mu masaro runaka agasabamo akazi.
Bizangirira akamaro kubera yuko bizatuma ntasubira mu cyatumye nza ahangaha gufungwa, mu biyobyabwenge byatumye nza ahangaha. Bizangirira akamaro, mbashe gukora niteze imbere, nteze n'abana banjye imbere, nigishe na bagenzi banjye.
Supporting female prisoners and accompanying them after prison help them to become self-reliant and enable them and their children to overcome social stigma. The project is delivering psychosocial assistance, necessities for vocational trainings, and startup kits after prisons, as well as creation of eager groups. Via TFT School, TFT Izere Rwanda had trained teachers on TFT techniques, created some psychosocial clubs to treat vulnerable children who live in disoriented families from trauma or other psychological problems. The female and young inmates were trained in tailoring, hairdressing, bakery, and agricultural techniques through plots of land and mushrooms nursery. Caritas of Byumba diocese supported the Nyagatare juvenile prison by upgrading its TVET program, allowing beneficiaries to acquire advanced hands-on skills. This was done through supplying didactic materials and equipment to various trades, namely tailoring, hairdressing, welding, carpentry, and masonry. To ensure that female and young inmates live a better life after prison, Caritas of Byumba diocese also accompanies ex-inmates in the integration process through incubation programs for various training programs. Caritas of Byumba diocese provides some sessions such as capacity building, trauma healing, unity and reconciliation, gender-based violence, etc. TFT Izere Rwanda also participates in community treatment of ex-inmates by paying visits and holding meetings. Father Augustine Nzabonimana, the director of TFT Izere Rwanda and the Caritas of Byumba diocese, thinks that this initiative needs new blood to enhance its viability.
Caritas and the TFT Izere Rwanda has today a financial problem to support all people in need. We call upon to the people of good heart to support us financially. We still need TFT volunteers to go everywhere in the villages, prisons and schools to treat people in need.
42 former inmates gather themselves in cooperatives and receive kits according to their respective trainings to earn money through work.